Ambrose, AB 1223, that's a close one to me. Can you explain to the audience what that means to them if they were to call 911 and have an ambulance transport them, say, with a non-life-threatening injury?
Sure, and this is something that we worked on very strongly. We were very vocal on when we had to pass our EMS subscription program. When there's something called wall time, and that is when hospital emergency rooms are kind of overloaded with patients. There's not enough infrastructure within the hospital, whether that be nurses, intake directors, and doctors. When you receive a phone call, a 911 phone call, it could be anything from somebody who is bleeding out to a stub toe. When our fire department arrives there first, the ambulance tends to get there slightly behind us. If it's determined that they need to go by ambulance, they go to the local hospital. There are times where our EMS providers have to wait with that patient because there has to be a handoff to somebody of equal, I guess the word would be stature there, equal credentialed at the hospital. There are times when the ambulance staff has to be there 1, 2, and there's been documented cases of 8 hours, not here in our region, but in other areas, up to 8 hours. That takes our ambulances off the street. That also, if one of our fire guys drives in the ambulance, which does happen, that leaves them, they basically cannot run a call until that time. So basically what this does would be the ambulance would have the ability to divert a person with a stub toe, a person with an illness, dehydration, flu, to an urgent care or other alternative place where they could be seen quickly and can be seen effectively.
And which is more expensive, an ER or an urgent care?
By far more expensive is an ER.
Right patient to the right type